We are known as the lost generation. Critics say our lives are dominated by the technology of our time and the omnipresence of large corporations such as McDonald's and Walmart. These corporations capitalize on the youth's vulnerabilities and yield immense profits, thus sustaining their growth into the future. What we do not know is that the health of our nation is being threatened. This vulnerability that manifests in the youth of our nation is nurturing a generation of lethargic and apathetic individuals. Our modern system of education is flawed in that it does not allow one to pursue one's interests to the desired extent. There are universal standards that are required of every student to learn, which may or may not relate to the specific interests of the individual. This detracts the individual's interest and essentially kills creativity.
Look at these grades!
School's too hard.
You're wasting the year.
I don't really care.
Well, I care.
Ultimately, kids aren't allowed to pursue their interests from a young age, which dilutes their creativity in that particular field of interest. The students' talents are rendered diminutive, with the major emphasis on achieving the standards that public education system has established.
But something strikes you when you move to America and when you travel around the world. Every education system on earth has the same hierarchy of subjects. Everyone, doesn't matter where you go. You think it would be otherwise, but it isn't. At the top are mathematics and languages, then the humanities, and at the bottom are the arts, everywhere on earth. And in pretty much every system, too, there's a hierarchy within the arts. Art and music are normally given a higher status in schools than drama and dance. There isn't an education system on the planet that teaches dance every day to children the way we teach them mathematics. Why? Why not? I think this is rather important. I think maths is very important, but so is dance. Children dance all the time if they're allowed to. We all do. We all have bodies, don't we? And my contention is all kids have tremendous talents, and we squander them pretty ruthlessly.
Our education system is designed for our nation to advance further than other competing nations, so that future generations to come will not succumb to other growing powers. The reason why sciences, languages, and math are so highly ranked in everyday teachings is because they give mankind the leading edge over one another. Although our nation has set educational standards, it is in the expense of our creativity. Our minds are not allowed to freely express themselves. They are bonded by the endless math equations, scientific formulas, and grammatical structures that we are required to learn. If we were to live out our nation's goals, we will soon lose our own personal identities. The rising influence and the ubiquity of large fast food corporations further declines the health of our nation and reduces the educational abilities of our youth. Fast food corporations make appealing ads to entice the youth. They saturate all their products with sugars that cause obesity if consumed in large quantities. Obesity severely limits the agility of the body, thus spawning a sedentary lifestyle. This sedentary lifestyle is proliferated by technologies such as video games and quick access to social networking sites on the internet. The majority of teens in this nation are constantly engaged to either texting, social networking, game systems, or combinations of the three. This reduces their incentive to learn and complete homework assignments, thus having a directly negative effect on our educational system. The repercussions are immense. In order to retain the high stature of our nation, we must avoid making unhealthy and rash decisions that can jeopardize the future of our country. Future generations must be able to recognize good habits from bad habits and eliminate the bad ones while embracing those that are good. The future depends on us. We have the ability to right the wrongs of our society. We are not the lost generation, but the last generation if we fail to correct the wrongs of our society. The continuity of the human race utterly depends on us, and it is up to us to make things right. So, Kevin, what's your favorite fast food place?
McDonald's.
Well, what do you usually get from McDonald's?
Let's see, my favorite thing there is the McCheesy.
What's a McCheesy?
It's McDouble
Uh-huh.
and McChicken.
Together?
Together.
Okay.
In one chicken.